That is so true. That is so true.
My name's Trevor.
Right?
I'm Timmy.
I had a good time on this date.
Sam.
I'm Zach.
Sam.
I'm Zach. Darren.
And together we are. I'm pretty sure we did that joke.
Oasis.
I'm pretty sure we did that joke.
We did that joke. We're doing a lot of season 1 jokes here.
Do that joke.
That's kind of what season 2 is about.
So we were just talking about sleepwalking before this.
It's a
and Sam was
string.
talking about how he once sleepwalked and peed. What did you do?
I peed from the
Was that in the
hallway
chicken?
into the bathtub.
That's pretty
And
impressive.
that reminds me of a time when I had a party at my house. And
Oh.
we got wasted and went into my bathroom, had Trevor guarding the door. Went into the bathroom for like a half an hour. I couldn't get in because Trevor was wasted. I was like, you can't go in. I'm watching the door. You can't go in. I'm like pushing past Trevor. I kick the door in. Sam is sitting on my closed toilet, puking onto the floor.
Yeah, I got really drunk.
Oh my God.
And
See, don't you wish you didn't go in?
No! And then, let me finish. So then I go, then he passes out on the couch. I wake him up the next
And I was
morning.
guarding him on the couch.
Yeah. Don't wake him up!
Can't wake him up. No. People had to. When you saw them, that's
a heart.
what I did.
A heart?
And because
Maybe
I
you should
like.
stop pulling.
Once I was done, I was just like, all right, done. And
More
then,
drinking.
Like went straight for the couch.
Yeah.
And then you saw
Oh,
that like
jeez,
it threw up
lungs.
everywhere, and you're like, Sam, what the fuck? And all I could do was flick you off.
Yeah, he just gave me the
And people
finger.
had to hold you back.
Yeah, because I was gonna kick your fucking head. And then the next day, my roommate Rob was trying to mop up your puke, and it was so nasty that he puked while he was cleaning.
I thought that
shit,
happened that
you're
night.
right.
'Cause
Maybe, I don't know.
I
That
stuck
is-
around the next day and helped you because like 10 people threw up that night all over your place. And
That was a great party.
yeah, it was.
Somebody threw a bike out a window.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Is
Isn't that
Rob.
Are you okay?
I was gonna guess.
That's a
He-
good
he
thing.
got in the-
When in doubt, like when you throw up, just flick somebody off. Just like,
What's funny was I got into the bathroom and I was like, oh God, I gotta throw up, and I was going for the bathroom, and as soon as I shut the door, it was like my memory was like wiped clean, and I was like, what did I come in here to do? And then all of a sudden I had to throw up, and I was like, oh yeah, but I forgot how like that I came in there to throw up in the toilet. I was just like,
Oh, you
oh,
forgot
this is
that
the
part.
room that you go in to throw up.
Well, now we know how your drunk brain works.
Yes.
And it doesn't.
Oh, this was the last thing we
This is
shot.
the last
very
thing.
this is the last shot we shot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here we go.
You've had a long day at work. Sleeping.
That's my girlfriend, in case everybody is wondering.
Yeah.
This girl.
Here it goes.
Oh, there goes that.
She will be.
Yes!
Once you tell your
Front row
actual
tickets to the
girlfriend
Tit
what's
Olympics.
going
We're
on.
on the 50-yard line at the Uber Bowl.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. If you bang a girl
Across
like 20
America.
times
It's a
in 2
thong.
months.
It's a thong.
Sure.
Technically,
You can have 2 girlfriends. Why not?
Imagine having sex with her.
That would be so awesome. I'm doing it right now.
This,
Me too.
there's her butt.
That's
my God.
And,
She has a lip hanging out.
yeah.
my
What?
god.
I'm like,
Yeah, there's a little bit. No, we used to.
She does. She has a lip hanging
Yeah.
Are you
kidding me?
Yeah.
You're
Lame.
Are you
There's some
kidding
lame
me?
in there.
You've
There's
got to be
no
kidding.
way.
Does
A
God
little
like
bit of
have a
lame.
crush on us or something?
She's
Oh,
got to
no,
know
no.
we're watching.
This
That's
guy's
the
have a
only
crush on us or
explanation.
something.
She
Yeah.
knows that we're watching.
This she
and
chokes.
She's into it.
My favorite thing about it is
should
that she
say-
chokes on liquid.
Yeah, we should
She
also
goes,
talk
oh,
about.
oh, I got all this liquid in my throat.
This is
Oh,
all based
no.
on.
There's like an Oliver Ice maybe. You know?
That's
This is based on reality, though. There was like.
Oh, there was
we were
an incredibly
making a-
hot woman whose name was Ninja.
Right, way back when we were filming the Hitler sketch.
Yeah.
The Hitler rap.
Is she
yeah.
dead?
And
We
she
we
was.
looked out a window and there was this
She's not moving.
hot lady.
There was a hot lady. It was across from our
Oh, shit.
college.
Oh, this is bad.
Kurt
This is bad.
Brown.
This is bad. This is bad.
Kurt Braunohler, very
Oh,
funny.
And she would always do things like she would walk around her apartment naked.
Can you help her?
Because we would meet to do meetings about the,
Oh, man.
the
You
show.
should give her
up
CPR
at
or
the top of
something.
the
What's he
college.
doing?
And across the street, she would walk around naked and take
Oh my
bong
god.
rips.
Yeah.
And,
And drink out of martinis.
Yeah.
Like
This is
the
bad.
first time
This
we
is
saw her,
bad.
she was naked in the window drinking a martini.
Oh my
We-
It was
God.
crazy.
And
We named her Ninja
no,
because
again.
that was
This is
my
bad, this is
childhood
bad, this is
goldfish.
bad. Oh no! Don't do it.
And she was like a
It was like
goldfish.
It was like a goldfish. It's
Yeah.
like watching
Because we'd
goldfish.
watch her every day.
Oh, I
goldfish
love this.
with
The
boobs.
kid's got the gun.
It's like a goldfish with boobs.
Worst cops ever.
Roger Hales and Greg Johnson.
Are you kidding me?
Roger Hale's heart attack is
Bad.
amazing.
This is bad.
Yeah, he does a good one.
That's what heart
This is
attacks look
amazing.
like.
What's going on here?
Oh! Dead.
It's an
Heart
electric
attacks look
heart
like
attack.
you're miming getting shot with a Tommy gun.
Is Greg Johnson in all 3 seasons?
I don't think he's in season 1.
I'm sure he is.
I don't think he is.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
God.
Oh, he's in Abraham Lincoln.
Oh yeah.
He is an Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Look,
He
some
gets
chicks getting out of
promoted every
the shower.
season.
Yeah, season 3 has lines. I like this song a lot.
Never
That
talk
kid's
back to your
adorable.
mom
Yeah.
and dad when you are
All
mad.
right, kids. Kids watching, see if you
Never
can figure
talk
out
back
which
to
one of
your
these
mom and
children
dad when you are
are mentally
mad.
handicapped.
Never be rude.
See if you can guess it right. One of them is severely.
One of them is
mentally
severely
handicapped.
retarded.
From on the floor. Never shout.
never know.
and
I can't
slam
tell
the
you 'cause
door,
I'll get sued.
that's how you get.
I drew these drawings in the background.
Did you really?
I'm so proud of them. It took a long time.
Never cheat off some other kid's test when you're in school.
This is not
Never
actually
cheat
how to
off
make
some
crystal
other kid's
meth.
test when you're in school.
Do you have to say that? Or?
Never get
No,
the answer
no,
from
there's
a
like a-
friend.
there's like a
Never
couple
sneaking
steps.
notes written
Oh,
on
okay.
your hand. Never let your
You can
eyes
find them on the
begin
internet,
to
though.
wander
But it's not.
from
It's
your
not. Yeah, it's
paper
on the
to
internet. If you really want to make it,
another.
it's on the internet.
Get
It's not that I
sent
wanted,
to the
you know,
principal.
not to teach kids how to make crystal meth. It's
Right.
just like some of the stuff's hard to run.
Yeah, that's
Never
why.
take
So
cough
skip
syrup and
it.
mix it up with iodine
You
and
know, you gotta make
lye.
sacrifices for your art.
You don't put
Never
lie
take cough
in
syrup and
crystal
mix it up with iodine
That's
and
in one of the
lye.
steps.
Lie? That's
Never take
terrible.
the strike pads off
Well,
of
crystal
match
meth is
before-
terrible, Zach.
Not my crystal meth. There's no lie in my crystal
You
meth.
mean that
I like
paint
how-
thinner.
that drug they make in bathtubs that covers you in scabs is terrible?
Those fuel cans that make
I like how
outdoor
you're like, all right, it's not actually the ingredients, but I'm sure kids would get like probably kill themselves. If they
Yeah. Oh, this is way more dangerous.
Yeah, because it's not all
crystal
the
meth is
ingredients.
like,
Same
yeah.
old boring day job.
Basically, you'll just make
Then why not
cyanide.
run away
Jim
from
Biederman.
it all and join
Jim
the
Biederman,
Biederman.
Space Force.
No
The
longer
exciting world
a
of law
voice you
enforcement
can't
offers
hear.
I like
competitive
this
pay
sketch a
and
lot.
huge
I really
Man,
like
I
this
haven't,
sketch.
I
I like
haven't
that
seen
footage.
this season
And
2
there's
stuff
much
in
more
so
to the
long.
force
My favorite
than
thing about the
ever
sketch is the
before.
last line to
Pursue
serve
such
and
diverse
protect and to
fields
control
as
the poor.
Yeah.
Because that's what the police are.
Surveillance,
I ate a
They're just there to
donut
keep you
there.
down.
traffic control,
I like Zach's traffic controller.
and interrogation.
I like Darren's.
Yeah, I
Law
like that
enforcement
too.
offers it
I
all.
like doing this.
Comfortable wages, an exciting work environment, and a false sense of
A lot of people
superiority.
died that day because we were just
So
shooting
join the
guns into
police
the air
force
and like not
to
really knowing where
serve,
the bullets
protect,
went.
and to control the poor.
People are gonna believe that because it looks so real.
I have very mixed feelings about this sketch.
sure
I think
is a
it's like way
starry
too
night
long
out
and it
in
has
the
serious
old
lulls, but also it has like my
Cattle
favorite
are
dialogue with the
lowing.
whole mood ring thing.
Horses.
Yeah.
I like the change up.
For
the end.
travel,
The ending, I
we're
like the
gonna
ending a
have
lot.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
no, I
the
mean,
cowboy
like the
part
mood
is too
ring
The
long.
mood ring. Yeah, the mood ring I
that,
love.
that turn.
Five.
I like that.
Five travel weary cowboys.
And I like
Timmy's
outfit.
character. Yeah.
Sometimes it seems like the sun just couldn't come
And
up
season
quick
3, I
enough.
also played cowboy, and once
Well,
again
shall we
didn't
see
get
what
to
shows?
wear a
Yeah.
cool
I don't
cowboy
wanna
Let's
do
see
hat.
that
show.
that
you
cowboy's
mean you want to do a
closet.
show?
Yeah,
That's what you're
that
supposed to
cowboy's
be
closet
thinking
is
about
full
while
of
we're
like
out riding
Will
all day.
Rogers
Sequence.
bullshit.
It's just like all
Sioux
seasons.
City.
Sam just hit on Timmy and Timmy didn't pick it up. He was like, I'd love to see that cowboy's
You ain't
closet.
gonna-
He was like, whatever. I'm gonna keep going like I didn't hear
Got
that.
it to the show.
How are you gonna call yourself
No,
a
I
cowboy
mean,
if
I
come
wanna see your
nightfall, you ain't
butthole.
gonna do a show for everybody?
Okay.
You better just spin your ass right around.
Whenever I
And
play a
that's the thing
cowboy,
I've always liked that about Sam is
The
tact.
hell you ain't.
whenever I play a cowboy, I'll never wear hats. That's my
Right.
thing. I just decided.
Writer's
that, I guess.
block.
Cool.
And I remember when I put this mustache and thing on, I
You
really
better
liked
start
it, and I can't
brainstorming
grow a
some
mustache.
kind
It
of
just made me
something,
sad
or I'll
that I
kill
can't.
you.
You do look really cool.
Because I would look.
You don't do
I
a
can't
show,
really. I mean, it was. I just
got a
look
facial hair
dirty.
right now.
I know, it
Darren's
just
like
looks
that
dirty.
with all the girls he
other
plays.
shows.
He can't grow boobs.
Three other shows. Now
All the
who's
girls
going
he
first?
what?
You get sad.
Lays pipe on?
All right, goddammit.
What do you mean? Oh,
all
like,
the extras.
Lays pipe on?
Lays pipe. Are you the old man from Grumpy Old Man?
called
Daisy May and the most
Using
rascally
turn of the
horse
century,
you ever
like
done
that.
seen.
Actually,
I love Daisy May.
Turn on
Now,
the steam
y'all may
machine and lay
remember
some
that
pipe on
yesterday,
her.
Daisy May done left her pail down in the shed and had to run fetch it. So here goes. I'm
we had a
Daisy
lot of
May.
debates on how to end this sketch with Sam's character, whether he
Well,
should go into
I
the
got my
story.
pail
Yeah. What was the
now.
other
I
thing
guess
that?
I best
that
go
was-
back up
We
to
wanted-
the
I think we
house
just wanted
and
to
check
take it
it
out.
out.
Yeah, just take it out. Was that right?
I think this would be a good show, though. This
Who
Daisy May
run
show.
around and left the house a mess like
Daisy's
a
man, the
darn tornado
Rascalious
came
horse.
in
Rascalious
here?
horse, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bet it was
I
that
agree with that.
Rascalious horse.
It'd have to be animated, though.
Who, me?
Because working with horses is
Now that's
just a
just
pain.
dumb. I'll kill you and wear your boots.
This chair bugs me. I gotta get a different chair.
What's wrong with it?
That was my shot arm. And it's gonna keep getting shot if you don't show proper respect.
Is
to
I'll
the
kill you and
performing
wear
arts.
your boots? Is that
Don't
a
listen
reference
to him,
from
Kenny. That was a
something
good
else?
show.
No, it's just-
Don't let that dumb son of a bitch break your confidence.
Oh man, that Daisy May sure is a wild one.
Yeah?
Timmy's gonna
You just wait to see what she gets into tomorrow.
What are you trying to do?
Dude,
Don't-
if you hit the mics, they'll hit each other.
Yeah. They're like a
Okay.
millimeter apart.
Timmy's trying to pick up a chair.
I can go this way.
We'll bring in a chair for you, Timmy.
All right.
Timmy,
Stop,
don't,
stop,
Tim, don't,
stop
oh
it.
my God!
They
music
just
number.
hit.
You're ruining everything.
Oh man, we haven't had a dance
Again.
number
Look at their
since
bouncing.
Dallas/Fort Worth.
Look, the mics are hitting.
Yeah.
Before I
Sorry,
begin, I'd like
sorry,
to ask you all a
everyone.
favor.
We're sorry,
Wouldn't mind
everybody.
We're sorry.
Terry.
Look, there's a chair
all
for you.
done up
Chris
like
is
the
bringing you a
biggest
chair.
little Hawaii hula girl you've
I
ever done.
now I was
So-
really pleased with how I spun the gun after I shot Sam.
How you spawn the gun?
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny that I get shot so many times, but it bleeds.
You never believed.
That's just gay. I'll shoot you and wear
Watch
your
me spin
boots.
this gun. That's bad.
How can it be gay
Yeah, that
if
was
he's
cool.
a Hawaiian hula girl?
Hey, all you
Pay
casting
attention,
directors watching our
You need a
commentary.
hatless cowboy that wants
A
that
gun
spins
spinning
gun.
hatless cowboy.
Fucking peanut gallery.
Now
I always
look
get
what
so
you've done.
nervous for you
You
right
go
there.
on,
You
get
just
up there
do
and you
that
give us
fire.
a damn show.
Oh my God.
Actually, it's my turn.
It was
Entertain me,
foreshadowing
Sam
of what was to
Brown.
come.
No, because
Right now, my
clockwise.
back
damn
doesn't
it.
hurt. I don't think I ruined very much of the commentary.
Yeah.
I really can't watch fire stuff anymore. Like it's
Aw.
really upsetting.
Zach set himself on fire.
Yeah, I really
Oh, now we gotta
can't.
tell
Like
the
they were
story.
gonna, they came into my house for like YouTubing Molotov cocktail accidents. And I was like, guys, I have to leave. If this is gonna happen.
When it
happened,
even though this
like,
gang of men have been traveling together for
Let me just say real
Yeah,
fast.
explain.
Yeah, we should explain.
Christmas
They
Day, I
only
was in South
communicated to each
America
other
with my
through silly
girlfriend
little
and two other
parables
people, and
and
somebody was
stories
splashing grain
instead of
alcohol
making
into
real
a grill.
connections.
The fire sucked in.
Only glimmers of who
What?
they really were.
I don't
What
know.
they
I mean, it has to do with
actually
the
felt
story.
dreamt
And the story is no
through
one was
this
drunk.
facade
No one
that
was
they
drunk.
had around
We were. No one was drunk. It was
No
we were
one
cooking
was
dinner.
drunk.
No, it was we were.
So they were
sober.
they're trying to get the flames.
Yeah, he was trying to
story.
do it, and he just poured it straight from the
Relax.
bottle. The fire went, sucked into the bottle, shot
is
out,
us.
hit me in the chest,
Jesus.
and I was on fire, like fully
Time
on
is
fire for
fleeting.
about 10 seconds. And I was on so much fire that my
Jim just
girlfriend was
laughed.
like 10 feet away, and she couldn't tell who it was. She could only tell it was me because my height. Like,
Kenny, are you
I was so
crying?
engulfed in
What?
flames, you couldn't see my
No.
face, you couldn't see my clothes.
Did you duck and roll?
Everyone asked that. The floor was tile
No,
and the
it's
floor was on
pee.
fire.
Stop,
So-
drop, and roll.
Flashback from earlier.
Stop, drop, and roll doesn't work on a
you
tile.
story go
flaming
around a
sand.
lot?
See, if you
I,
ever
I
caught
like
on fire,
ran around, I fell down, I
ducking
stood
and
up, I
rolling.
fell
This is
down.
like-
Plucked on your heartstrings and now you're sad.
Dude,
I
like
ain't
action
sad.
hero roll.
So how did they
Let me
get
see
it
your
out?
mood
How did
ring.
they get it
Caitlin's sister grabbed
Show
a
the three
big
of us your
jug of
mood ring
water
right now,
that we had
goddammit.
and
Fuck
just
this
dumped
sketch.
it on me and I went out. And the skin just like fell off my hands.
It's
I
blue.
burned my
You're
balls.
sad.
I burned
No,
my
it's
balls.
not.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Burned your balls?
dude, I got.
It's blue.
Are
That
your
means
balls
you're
better
sad.
now?
Yeah.
That's good.
His story made you sad.
Did you get your taint?
Nah, just a sack.
Oh man, burning your taint would be the worst.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
Well, I'm glad you didn't burn your
happened to me like
perineum. That's taint. Perineum. Taint.
If I ever got set on fire, I'd hope that I would, like, after it was done,
really
kind of
horny
blink
over here.
once or twice and then, like, crumble into a pile.
Like
That's the way
Sylvester
to
and
do it.
Tweety cartoon.
Yeah,
So basically, you got hit with like
Yeah.
a Street Fighter fireball.
And my bill would just
Yeah,
be there
it's
being
like
like
Street
saying
Fighter.
something.
Dude, it was
I'd also
yeah.
have a duck bill.
You got hit with a Hadouken.
Old
A Hadouken.
trains,
Like I was
they take
saying,
it-
don't
they
ever
make
get
it about
caught on
stories
There's Raphael.
and mood rings and
Raphael
fucking
on
bullshit.
Molly.
Raphael's the only
I have my own
person
comedy
on
troupe,
our crew
where my
named
guy's
after a
always
Ninja
the
Turtle.
star
That's right.
in every sketch
His
and
parents were
song.
big fans.
Yeah, that'll show them.
What
They don't
about
even know what they're
Donatello
talking about.
Maccarelli?
They're
Oh,
going to be
that's right.
begging me to be
Oh,
on
and
Timmy
Leonardo
Williams'
Jones,
sketch group,
too.
and everybody's
And there's
gonna
Steve
love it.
Duchat.
And they're gonna be
And
so
also,
I
let's
don't
not
do
forget
it
the show
themselves
is
anymore.
funded by Shredder. Shredder pays for the show.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I got it. He does not want you to go with him.
He opens a door for you to get out.
Well, did
Now,
everyone
what were
already give
you?
me their orders?
And he's gone.
What were you drawing on for this performance here, Timmy?
a lifetime.
Yeah, just like, I don't know. My general feelings of being left out.
Mr. Wilson.
We wrote
Scary
this
sketch.
on the
Ooh.
day.
No
We wrote this
problem.
sketch
Yeah,
in
this is-
improv. This is the
Things
only
going.
time we've ever improv.
Things are okay.
This was that day.
Yesterday,
We wrote it there
Because we
were-
didn't have enough sketches.
We realized that we had no
I see.
no sketches.
I wouldn't
We're like,
worry about it
let's
too
write a
much.
doctor
Most of the
sketch
times
right
with
now.
people your age, these
So
By
we
the
kind
way,
of set up.
It's a very funny sketch.
We
It
talked
turned
through
out
the
funny,
beats.
yeah.
It was like, all right, and then eventually, like,
You guys aren't one-trick ponies.
sometimes we improv.
You could do sketches about balls off the cuff as well as written. We could do all kinds of ball sketches.
But this was hard to edit.
We're like a balls improv group.
This was hard to edit because it's hard to edit improv because
just
there's
thought
not
maybe you could take
really,
a look at it
you know,
There's
a
not
script to go
beats.
off of.
Crazy.
That's the problem with improv. It's not really a script to
Yeah.
go off of.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we kept it pretty
I
consistent.
get.
It's a very funny sketch.
I didn't. You want me to?
Yeah.
You can see me crack up, I
Whoa,
think,
whoa,
at
whoa.
one point.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm your doctor.
Who gives a
That's what I
shit,
should
Jim?
do. So we should definitely schedule.
God,
So
you
this
guys give me
sketch is
so much to
called.
bleep
I
out.
scheduled the appointment. We called the sketch Dr.
This is
Feeler,
the
right?
appointment.
And is that
Yeah,
the
but
doctor character's name is
we don't
Dr.
have much
Feeler?
time.
I don't know why we
Would
call
you
it
please
Dr.
take
That
2
is
seconds
Dr.
to feel
Feeler.
this so I know
It was
if I
Dr.
need to-
Feeler
Oh,
because
Dr.
it was a
Feeler because
filler
it was
sketch.
And then it
filler.
became Dr. Feeler
Yeah,
because of what
Feeler.
he
And
did.
it was Feeler Doctor on the note card, I think.
Feeler Doctor.
Yeah.
But
You know-
Dr.
You
Feeler
know
is
why
funny.
we didn't know the name of it?
Yes.
Because we came
Thank
up with
you.
our own
Script.
goddamn
I'm a
spot.
doctor.
No script.
Good.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
I
Our
like
names
What
are
we'll do,
usually
since you're so
ridiculous
set
for
on it.
sketches, though. They
Yeah,
just-
I've always
stand
loved
up,
how we have our own names for sketches.
out
Then when they
your
get on the
thing
internet or
over.
whatever,
Oh!
other people come up with other names, and I normally like those names better. Like the
Well, most people are better at
Things than we
that
are.
we are.
Yeah.
We usually start a sketch writing it by just writing the title.
Yeah.
Like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
We just start writing the
What a great title!
Hey, this is not
Let's
exactly
fill it in,
pleasant
fill
for
in the
me
blanks.
either.
Then we'll like
Okay?
YouTube
Oh,
and see
really?
if there's
Then
anything
why
named
did
that.
you-
And we're like, oh, there's a dude named
What?
Abraham
Not
Lincoln. And then we like
that.
read about him. We're like, I guess we can do something about it.
And we liked the story so much we made 2 sketches.
I
about
thought you
that.
guys were saying Neighborham Lincoln.
Like
That's
this.
an idea
Like
for
Ham
the next
Lincoln.
season.
Yeah.
Neighborham.
Neighbor.
It's like a pig Lincoln that moves in next door.
Yeah, that's so
You're
great.
benign. You're benign. You're benign.
That'd be
It's
really
fine.
great.
It's fine. It's
I think our
totally
favorite
fine.
other,
That was
my
thigh.
favorite other naming of a sketch
No,
is
it
in
was the
season 1
thing.
we
It
had
was
the
my
poop
thigh.
sketch. About the poop hot air balloon. It was called hot. We
I
called
like
it hot
that
air
part
balloon.
where I just
Yeah.
yell.
You've done
You
this
just
before,
yell
right?
at me.
No.
Because that's like
Yes,
not a
hundreds of
any sort of
times.
rational like
Then do it.
reaction to anything.
Okay.
I like to think that you're like a con man that's like put on a doctor robe and then like you're in there and this guy came in and you're
like,
totally
wait,
unprepared to
who's this
touch his
guy?
balls.
I'm playing the fugitive.
Yeah.
But somebody came in when I was in the hospital trying to make my ID card.
If Richard Kimball was not already a doctor.
Yes.
Right.
If you're like a football player or something.
Yeah.
So he's playing.
Yeah, I'm playing a football player.
He's,
As you can tell, I've
He's
looked
a
up for a
skinny
while.
football player.
Yeah. Definitely
I'm a
kicker. The kicker.
He's a kicker. Okay, yeah.
I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
I really grabbed your balls there.
His pre-burnt balls.
Yeah.
But this does not make me gay.
Of course
Back
not.
before they were burnt.
You cried when you heard they were burned.
Your penis
And
get
there's
burnt?
no way this could turn me gay.
No.
And the only thing, I mean, it's
Yes.
like multicolored now.
Whoa.
Which is weird.
Oh,
Well, you know,
'cause
like
it's
you,
tender.
with, like my hands, you know, are like so. It's,
It looks marbleized.
I look like Michael Jackson. It's like
Wait,
you
you
know,
look-
the Casey
wait.
Kane,
He
like
looks
Michael
like your
Jackson.
Let's
He's
back
still-
up. So your dick now looks like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Wait, like him or like his?
No, like oddly like him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
So the story is
That's because you always have a hat on it and like a little handkerchief.
And it wears a glove.
Zach got hit with a Street
And it's
Fighter
always around
fireball
little
on
kids.
Christmas, and now his dick looks like Michael
So,
Jackson.
but that's gonna go away. Like, it's just.
You like movies?
Don't worry, ladies.
Do you want it to go?
Yeah, I want it to go away.
Or do you want it to look like Michael Jackson? all the time?
I want both. I want to be able to turn it on and off. But I can't.
If I had marbleized
didn't know you
business,
said
I think I'd be
family.
pretty happy. with
Marbleized business.
it. It's not like hyper
How's she?
is
She
it? Where
makes
you
it
can
seem-
like
Thank you and goodbye.
warmth will make it change.
Like when you get erect, it changes colors.
Yeah, like a mood penis. Do you have
I
a
wish
mood
I could
penis?
make
That's
mine look like
awesome.
one of those 3D
Dude, that's a great
posters.
idea.
Yeah, I'll market that.
Yeah,
Mood
you stare at it
penis.
long enough
penis.
and like
Oh my
the
God.
Ghostbusters logo.
Oh
Oh
comes
my
up.
God, it's Abraham Lincoln.
This is a sketch that we shot a long time ago and then reshot.
Watch out, Sam! I hate this sketch.
You know what's?
My dad, this is one where my dad's like, my favorite sketch is when you run up and you punch the guy and you're like, you can see me? I'm like, yeah, that's not me, that's Dan. He goes, no, that's you. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, that is you. You're like,
When we were reshooting that, the one where Darren hit Sam, there were helicopters in the sky, and we called, and they were screwing up the noise, and we called to find out why. And some murderer, like, escaped his trial, was running around.
An
the
alleged
area.
murderer because he escaped the trial. The trial had not finished. He was
Right.
an alleged
Innocent.
murderer.
Alleged murderer.
and I was covered in blood at the time because we were
Yeah.
shooting.
We had shot the
the
head
explosion
explosion.
thing.
You and Trevor both are covered.
Now the
I think this is one of my favorite.
When
That
we,
is a
hey Michael, what's funny about
you
this
wanna
is
hold your
like when
horses there?
we had written some of the
What?
show and then we
Did
found
you
out
do
that we were going to
something
be on
different
IFC
there?
and be uncensored.
What is that?
And so like, as soon as we found out we were
What
going to be
is that on
uncensored,
your
we went to
head,
Zach's
Michael
house and wrote
McLaughlin?
this. But hey, we were not on.
Finally, we could do the big penis head thing. The McLaughlin's intro.
I knew you.
Yeah. The McLaughlins.
That's we
Well,
came
you're
up
gonna
with
go
that
right
in,
back
like,
to the mall and have them take
we were
it.
recording
No,
it.
I'm not,
Yeah.
Mom. It's
Yeah,
seriously
I like
going
how
LA.
it's
It's not
how
going
he laughs
anywhere.
like.
Then you are grounded,
Just-
young man.
Why would you want a blue
It's a
whale
very funny
penis
sketch that
surgically
for some
grafted
reason
to your
that's
head?
my
You have such a
favorite
nice
part of
face,
the
man.
Yeah.
You're
No,
not
I was thinking about all my women in the
Penelope
season are so
Backbone more
horrible.
than lip lock.
Well, all the other kids are not us,
almost,
okay?
I'm a fucking
biracial here.
monster in this. Yeah.
Timmy's
Like a-
makeup in this
fat
sketch is
God, did you
atrocious.
just get
Season.
real cheese
It
all
looks
over
like
our
yeah,
kitchen
you're
floor?
a
You look like
spray
a
tanning
Karen.
housewife.
Functional?
Yeah, I'd look like a.
functional. It's
I
expensive.
don't
I
know,
think
like,
it works because
shut
you're
up.
taking all these pills, like you're just kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey, Michael, you ready to go?
That was disgusting to wear.
Caleb
Yeah.
Matthews, what is that on your face?
what
Because
was it? Was it
well, no,
vagina?
the thing was disgusting.
Because it was a
Yeah,
vagina.
it was a real vagina.
Yeah, she thinks it's pretty far out.
See?
You're gonna feel pretty silly when you're both 70 years old
This
and
is
still
the
have
only
animal
sketch where they
genitalia
actually
on
let me
your
wear
faces.
my choker.
No, we
that I
won't. When we're
always wear.
70, we'll love you even more.
I see the
Blue
sketch
whale
as like.
penis.
Where
Honestly,
we
those
let you.
things are
All
dangerous.
right, Trevor,
Oh
you
my
can.
God,
This
Like,
is
can
the
I wear-
bad guy. It's like the
Hypocrite.
bad guy
How
from
much
Silence
gas
of the
does your
Lambs when he was a
SUV
kid. That's
use?
Trevor's
This
character.
is
Like,
not
I like
about
you
the
to put
Suburban.
Buffalo
Richard,
Bills
did
on
you
his
see
face.
this?
Don't give your mom shit about her SUV. It makes her happy.
That's one of my favorite Darren characters.
This is what was disgusting.
Yeah.
Is because they're like, oh, it's got to have
Oh,
slime all
man.
over it, and
Another baby
and the
giraffe?
slime should taste horrible.
Did that just come out of your mouth?
Yes, it just came out of my mouth. They're functional. These things are expensive.
I told you that, Mom. Shut up.
My other favorite part of this is when you
Bitch.
say sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I love that. That's like such like a true moment. To, like,
Yeah.
being
That happens to
17.
every kid. Yeah.
The moment you
Well, that
realize
was
you
episode
crossed the line.
That was episode 2. Hang on, kids. There's 8 more.
Eight
See,
more.
that took me a
Eight
second.
more.
There. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's.
Hey. You can't read it.
Let's skip through the credits.
And episodes 3 through 9.
We should do a new open for season
We should.